Some Singapore businesses set to reopen on the 2nd of June are projecting higher costs in order to meet the government's safe management guidelines. And they've stopped short of saying these will be passed on to customers, with some firms tapping on more technology to get by. Michelle Teo explains.
Angie Peng helps about 50 rabbits look their best every week. She's been able to do this during the circuit breaker because she has no actual store. The bunnies are dropped off at her place, so she doesn't have to meet her clients face to face. Pet grooming services are among those allowed to open from 2nd June, but only if they have safe management measures in place at their premises. While it hasn't been too much of a hassle for Angie so far, her classroom grooming courses might have to remain online.
Put your hand underneath. Okay, break the back side. This is step 1.
Like the strength of combing your hair, but they would not know how much strength I actually use. So during the workshops that I used to have, I actually hold their hand with the brush and I tell them to relax. So let me do the brushing so that you can feel how much strength to use, and that actually is much more effective.
For physical stores like Petman, which sells supplies and grooming, it means paying more for cleaning and disinfectant. It says business will also be hit, with crowds not returning since only one customer can be allowed at any time. Besides services, selected manufacturing will also resume normal operations. For this furniture firm, it's forked out cash to make acrylic boards for spacing workers further apart. It's also halved its workforce to meet guidelines, which it says will affect its business.
There is situations where we unavoidably have to have contact between each other, such as when we screw up a sofa leg itself, we need someone to hold it, and then we need to use the equipment. So when after they actually finish their activities, do it as quick as possible, and after that they should resume back the fixed safety distance. We have implemented even days and odd days, and team A and team B, and even earlier working hours and later working hours for different employees itself. It definitely affects production.
But on the bright side, the measures have forced the company to think creatively. For one, it's using new technologies to build other products to earn more cash. In fact, the industry has set up a $1.4 million fund to help more to do just that.
Members can draw on a certain credit quantum to use the funds on activities such as digitalization that helps with their processes so that they maybe can be more productive and use maybe some kind of remote working solutions, or to make some processes less manpower heavy. Also, they can use it on training.
Others will be able to get up to $6,000 if they meet certain conditions.